Alright, what's up guys? It's Rasmus here. In this video gonna be a little bit different. It's more or less of like a full raw video. Right now it's like 9 p.m. Danish time on a Sunday. So I'm really grinding for you guys to get this video out. But in the video at my desk and then really give you guys some value for free, it's gonna be fucking boring to watch this video because I'm just gonna be sitting here explaining you how to make dropshipping work. Okay? So, let's just get started on how dropshipping actually works. Non-guru explanation, literally from a guy who is making millions in his early 20s with his brother, literally who came from nothing and made this shit work, right? So, I'm gonna make this very clear from the beginning. I have nothing to sell you. I don't sell anything. I don't sell any digital products. I literally don't sell anything. I make millions from dropshipping only, and I have some affiliate links, but you guys don't use them anyway, so I don't make any money, so that's fine. I do want to plug my supplier before we start. I want to say as well, I don't make any affiliate money if you sign up to that supplier. This guy they did a lot for me. They literally saved my ass a few times with a few products. So I just want to shout, like they actually do a good job. So if you want a cool agent in China, use the link below. They call Made Dropshipping. If you already have orders, you can reach out to me on IG. I'll give you my personal agent. He's the fucking man. He will do anything for you if you actually have orders. And of course, you can provide proof that you actually have orders. He will do everything for you. But fuck all that. Let's just get right into the video. I'm gonna draw here on this Miro board. I started using this for my business in general, and I think it's pretty cool. So now I also want to do one for you guys. So in dropshipping, there is really 4 elements to it, right? The first thing, I hope you can read whatever I write here. I write like ass. It's product. And product is many things. It can be physical products, it can be digital products, it can literally be anything. But the main way I do right now is physical products, which I find on a few different places. So the product is one of the most important things in your business. I would say it's top 2. There's one more thing which I'm gonna get into in a second. It's a little bit more advanced. But simple explanation, a product which you find, which you can be sourced from China. That is where most people source it from, and shipped directly to your customer from your agent. So again, as I said, Made Dropshipping. These are the agents I use. These guys are great. So what is a product? And how do you find a product? Right. To find a product, there's a few different ways you can go for. There is the one thing that I use the most, which is called Ad Library, which is Facebook's own way. It is basically a product research tool that Facebook produces or Meta produces, where you can see all active ads on Facebook. So how to use this tool properly, right? You go to on here. You can put in the targeted countries that you want to target. I suggest you only pick the United States of America, because if you go for a country outside of the US, let's say you go for Germany, right? Instead, you look at Germany, DE. If you look at Germany and find a cool product, that's pretty cool. Yeah, of course, you can find good products in Germany as well. Most of the time, if you find a cool product in Germany, the product actually started in the US, which means somebody started in the US, some other guys saw it, and it took it to Germany. That's a whole nother strategy. That's not what we're doing. We're trying to get the real money. Of course, you can also make real money in Germany, but if you are from Europe, as I am, there's VAT, there's a bunch of different marketing rules. Stay away from Europe. Stay in the US, way easier. Everything is a little bit less complex. So you only look at the US. What can you then do? You can add in keywords, so you can narrow down your search. There's 2 ways of doing it. You can either do niche keywords. Niche. This can be something like baby. What else? You can do sports. You can do gaming. You can do makeup. What else is there you can search on? I mean, it's endless. Like whatever niche you can come up with, you can think about keywords in that niche. Yoga, even something just came up, pretty cool. Pretty cool niche. Fitness, health, whatever. It goes on, right? You can search up different keywords. You can find different variations of those keywords. Instead of babies, you can search off kids. You can set up toddler. It's pretty much endless, right? So this is one way of doing it. This is the way I like to do it in general. Like I think this is a pretty cool way of generally researching, because I now is pretty familiar with a few niches, as I've scaled in mainly 2-3 niches I've mainly scaled in. So I mainly research those niches as I just have a competitive advantage. I have creators, I have pixels, I have like all things I have ready, and also knowledge generally in the niche. But this is one way of doing it. The other way is general DS words. And what is general dropshipping words? Well, 50% off. Boom. That's not only dropshipping, that's also regular businesses, so you have to scroll through. But 50% off is one. You can do BOGO. You can do, that's buy one, get one. You can do get yours now /here/today. Right? This is very normal dropshipping. Everybody has this in their fucking ad copy. So you can find a lot of products relatively quickly like this. The main way of doing this is literally scroll a shit ton until you see something cool. You'll have to have kind of an eye for it. You can't be kind of ass, scrolling all day here. But it's a very good way. You can find very fresh products instead of going to these paid ad tools. Like most people will tell you to go to MyNia, which I also had great success with at some point. MyNia, what else? AdSpy. And these kind of suck ass. Why? Because the products are older. And most likely when they get in here, and the way you can see, based on lives and stuff, the product will most likely be saturated already. You might as well go directly to the source and see what's active and then go for that. And it makes way more sense, right? The same thing with AdSpy. The only paid tool I'll talk about in a second that actually works. But that's Ad Library. That's how you can do it. Find products on here. Literally just search up keywords. If you run out of keywords to search up on, really good hack is whenever you search up, let's say, get yours now, look in their ad copy and see if there are any phrases you can look up, like something health product is like, I don't know, like some weird phrase they use, grow hair, I don't know, like whatever, get in shape, whatever. All these weird phrases they may use in their ad copy that, put it into your ad library, start scrolling again. That's the way you can add infinite amount of words to this restaurant, have an infinite amount of products to see. Great. So that's ad library, where you can find products. The other one is Winning Hunter. It's literally just the ad library with a little bit of a delay. So it's not like all new products. They're pretty good. Like I tried testing it whenever I launch something. They catch up pretty quickly, like fairly quickly. I don't know if they're just looking out for me. I have no idea, but like they find, I feel like they see the new products fairly quickly. But you have filters, which is fucking insane, right? You can literally filter out stores on the Winning Hunter. So you can add in Shopify, so there's only Shopify links you see, so you don't see all the regular brands, all these scam shit that you see on Meta Ad Library. You can also filter for how long they've been running, how long they've been seeing, if they've been seeing more than once. Like all these different filters that you can use. Literally is just the Meta Ad Library, a little bit of a steroids, but with a bit of delay, so you don't see really, they don't catch all ads. I feel like, I would say they probably catch, a gut feeling for me says like 70% is what they catch. Might be more, might be less, I don't know, but that's my gut feeling. Where all the other money and AdSpy, like it's way less. So this is a place where you can find it. There's also one more I want to talk about. Instagram burner, IG burner, also the TikTok burner, similar to this. TT burner, whatever. It's great. I feel like it's been kind of ass, kind of dry for the last few months. It's also a very tough grind to find anything that's good. But that's very sick, because if you find anything, like I had a great success with it. Let's go maybe 8 months, 10 months back in the time. Like everything I found that was Facebook friendly from TikTok organic literally worked every single time, because you had fucking banger content out there. Like I did a video like a few weeks back of a product that I took, like I think back in 2024 or something, beginning, which I literally just took the ads and added the offer back, like a call to action at the end, and it worked crazy. So I think they're like 170, 180, something like that. But it still works, a little bit more of a grind, so I wouldn't recommend it too much right now. But if you're scrolling on IG anyways, like why not just scroll for products? So those are the 3 main methods to find it. But what are you then looking for in terms of the product? In my opinion, 1, passionate niche. So it needs to be passionate about the product. Again, the niche, keywords, baby, sports, whatever. Home products that people could be passionate about. So people that emotionally invested in, that they want to spend money on. Easiest way to make a product work, because you can be very emotional and target a customer very specifically, talk directly to them, talking their language, like how they speak, how they phrase their words. Everything, if you get at the head of the customer just by knowing the customer, because it's the target audience, right? So this is the easiest way to, like, this is the must-have. Like, if you don't test, you test fucking, I don't know, like cables and stuff, like with fucking chargers, like what are they called? Wireless chargers. You're a fucking idiot. Fuck you. Do not do that. It doesn't make sense. It's fucking, it's 2025. Test passionate niche products. Very easy. Great. Number 2, which is I'm thinking about the best, most important ones. All right. So number 2 should be high perceived value. All right. High perceived value, what does this mean? It literally means that the product looks way more expensive than your price, than what you were paying for it. So, like, if you have a product that looks like a fucking million, but you pay $10, it's, you see the profit margin? So, ideally, it should be something that customers feel like that the price you're selling at, that they should be paying way more than that, or just it's a fair price, and that your product cost is very, very low. There's 2 ways to it. But it's very important that it has some high perceived value, because otherwise you won't have a good conversion rate. Like, the high perceived value is very important. Of course, you can fix this by bundling stuff up and creating a really high perceived offer, but that's way easier if you have a very high perceived value product as well. 3. That's also connected to number 2. Good. Just call it good offer to make it easy. This is, in my opinion, the most important thing, but I'll talk about it in a second. Good offer. So you need to be able to make a good offer. My favorite, BOGO, fucking insane. Number 2, free gifts, fucking insane. If you have these 2 things, I swear, 5+ conversion rate every single time. Boom, 5+. BOGO, best offer in the game. Buy 1, get 2 free even. That's also fucking crack. But the product needs to make sense. So the product needs to makes sense to have 2 of. Because if you're selling fucking iPhones, who would buy 2? Some drug dealer maybe, or somebody who has, I don't know, family who needs a phone. But nobody buys 2 generally, right? They buy 1. So, but if you have like a t-shirt, people are more than, if they get a good deal of buying 3, they would buy 3. So that's just to say, product needs to make sense so you can create a good offer for it. The 4th thing, good content. So this is by far one of the most important. Like, could you get away with testing it without a good offer? Yes. Could you get away with testing it without a high perceived value if you can make a good offer? Yes. But you can never get away with testing it if it doesn't have good content. This is fucking stupid if you're new to the game. Of course, if you're more advanced and you know a product is sick, you can go on all your own content. But generally, that's a stupid idea if you're new. Only test products where there's good content out there already. You can just borrow for your videos. So check on TikTok, check on IG, check on YouTube, wherever you can find content. Check if there's anything good out there. If there's not, don't test it. So these 4 things should also be there. Number 5, of course, this is also good to have. Is it mandatory? No, but PS, problem solving, fucking self-explanatory. You should solve a problem for the customer, or a pain point, or an insecurity. I think, like, I've had products that doesn't do problem solving. I've had problems that doesn't solve a pain point, it doesn't solve the insecurity. But if you're going for 7 figures plus, these are pretty good to have. So these are the 5 criteria you should look out for every single time you go for a product. Every time you do product research, have this in your mind, back of the head. The product should fit all of these. Of course, you cannot know every single time, but if it just matches a few, like 2 or 3 even, put them in your sheet and look some more in-depth into them. Okay, great. Number 2, it is ding-a-ling-a-ling, the offer. This could also be number 1, but to keep it very simple, number 2. This is the most important thing about your business, okay? If you have a bad product, but you have a really crazy offer, what's going to happen? People will buy. It's very simple. You can literally make people buy shit if you have a fucking insane offer and your marketing is on point. But if you have a very mid product and an awful offer, nobody will buy from your store. So this is I don't know how to kind of draw a This is holy shit. I'm drawing like ass, but this is a crown. This is the king. This is the king of dropshipping. This is the most important thing about your entire dropshipping business. I cannot stress this enough. The offer. It's so relevant. I have literally sold products that people tried selling without a good like they were just doing 30, 50, 40% off plus free shipping. That was literally just the offer. I saw the product. I changed it to buy one, get Y. So I literally changed the whole perception of the product, added more to it, so it's more expensive. That's number one. But it was complementary products that he was upselling on the back end. I just added it to the front end of the offer so people were seeing it right away in a bundled picture. My conversion rate was 5.5% and my price was $40 higher than my competitor. And he was running it 30, 40% off and free shipping. And I beat him because my offer was so much better than his. So that's just to understand that it's not about price. It's not about having the lowest price. It's about having the highest perceived value offer for the customer. It should be the customer sees your ad, they go to your website, and if they don't buy, they feel like a fucking idiot. You should give them the feeling, if they tell their friends about this product and this offer, and they didn't buy, the friend would tell them, oh, what the fuck, why didn't you buy? This was so cool. That's your offer. That's how you win. Literally the easiest thing. So, how do you do that? BOGO. As we talked about before, BOGO. Buy one, get two. Buy X, get Y. Free gifts. It's not enough with a percentage off and free shipping anymore because everybody in the fucking world has that. It doesn't matter. Of course, free shipping is good. But also have a paid version. There's no reason not to have that because people will literally pay for shipping. They don't, most people, there's not a big friction anymore. Like, charge for shipping. It's no reason not to. And that's it. And this is the number one thing about your business. You can literally get away with anything as long as you have a good offer. So, number one, this is where you should spend most time. Free creatives. And what is important about creatives? Well, this is how you get a low CPC. What is the CPC? It's how much it costs for a customer to get to your website from Facebook. This metric determines basically your entire, like this metric literally shows how good your creatives are. Basically, it really depends on the niche as well, and generally your AOV and stuff. Also, some creators have a high CPC, high conversion rate, but generally your creatives, your CPC is the most important metric to go out for. How do you get a good CPC? Well, have a good creative that resonates with the audience. So it should talk to the customer that you are trying to target. Customers needs to be feeling spoke to by you in your marketing. That's how you get people to click, okay? If you present them a problem that they have in their life and you present a solution in your ad while speaking directly to them, what do you think will happen? Click on your ads. We'll get a lower CPC, right? Lower. If you have great ads and you have a great offer, but you have a mid product, you can also scale. If you have a good product, mid offer, good creatives, you can also scale. So you need to have at least 2 out of 3 of these, otherwise it will not work. Ideally 3 out of 3 and it will be fucking GG. Creatives, it's the third most important part in my opinion. The number 1 is offer, number 2 is product, number 3 is creatives. But it's not to take away from it, like it's very important. You need to have your creatives in order. This is where you can beat most of your competitors, because I'm telling you right now, most people suck fucking ass on Facebook with their creatives. Of course, there's also a lot of people that are really, really, really great and 100 times better than what I can ever produce. But generally, this is how you can come in and beat your competitor if you make better ads, okay? How you make better ads, that's a way more complicated process that cannot be spoken about in a 5-minute video. Literally, it will take me hours and hours explaining what a good video and a good creative is. The most complex thing about dropshipping, also one of the most important parts. Number 4, store. And this, I'm tired of people thinking that you need to brand your store right away, and your store fucking logo is important, and that your colors is important. It doesn't matter, okay? Let me tell you a quick story. When I launched my first winner, I had amazing product. 10 out of 10 my product was one of the best products for dropshipping. Like it's such a fucking good product. Like it's actually insane. And my offer as well was 11 out of 10. Like my offer was so freaking good. Like the customers literally, it was so good. The customers was questioning if it was legit. Like it was such a good offer. It was so high perceived value. The customers couldn't believe it. Like the conversion rate was 10%, 12%, 15% some days. It was so insane. People were buying like crazy because these two things were on point. My bottleneck was my creative sucked. Like my creative sucked ass. My creative was absolutely awful. But it's just to show if you have these two things in order, you can like in other departments. So my creatives and my store were absolutely stinking awful. The only reason why it worked was because the offer and the product was 10 out of 10. If that just had been like a 9 out of 10 and an 8 out of 10 on the offer and product, I would never have made it work. Like it would not have been profitable. I would never been able to make 7 figures with it. But that's just to show you, of course, store is important whenever you scale up, whenever you're starting to make actual money. But besides this shit it doesn't matter at all. Like you don't have to overthink it. Make it look good. Make it look nice. Do not overthink the colors, and it needs to like speak to the psychology, and the sections needs to play on these like whatever psychology books you can find on how to optimize your website. No, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't fucking matter before you make actual sales. Don't waste time on improving something that's not even working yet. You have no idea. Wait, make it nice, have a good template. You can find those on YouTube. I'll create a video for you how to make a nice looking store, and then that's it. You don't have to overthink it. You can literally take whatever your competitor's doing and do that. Of course, don't copy them one-to-one. Change the wording. Don't take their pictures. You'll be DMCA'd. That's also too lazy. But copy whatever is working. It's fine. Okay? You can do that. It's cool. I'm adding a little bonus tip for you. This is the 4 most important metrics to begin with that you need to focus on. The 5th thing is just to have a little bit extra for you here today, just for the fuck of it. AOV, post-purchase. Everybody in the world and their moms and everybody sleeps on post-purchase. Sleeping on post-purchase. And it's insane to me. Like, I make most of my money on the post-purchase. I do that for all stores. It's where all the profit is. What is the post-purchase? It's literally when the customer just bought from you, they get offered a second product or the same product for cheaper. And what is the likelihood that they're gonna buy? It's very, very high. Because when does the customer trust you the most? It's just when they just purchased. They're the most happiest. Dopamine releases because they just bought something online. They will probably buy a product more if you offer it to them for a very good deal. So don't sleep on post-purchase. That's what I'm gonna round off with right now. What can you sell in post-purchases? Well, you can sell same product. Same products. That's very nasty spelling, whatever. For a lower price. Different products. Should be something that's very complementary. Should be something that makes absolutely sense to the customer. Like it could also be a different version of what you are selling. So if you're selling some kind of Pilates board, you can sell them some kind of other Pilates board thing, whatever, like a training mat, something like that. Something that makes so much sense to the customer that they were like, oh yeah, I might need this for the product. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna do a lot more of these very raw videos so you can just get some pure value instead of all this entertainment. Probably this video gonna suck ass if we're not getting any views, whatever. Alright guys, support me by subscribing. Use Made Dropshipping, use my link for Shopify, give me some more money. That's completely fine with me. But besides that, I hope you fucking crush it. I hope you make a shit ton of money. And good luck, of course.